feel like there's so much that we could do that I want to do, just not with this grill.
Not this. These stones are just ready to kind of fall right out of here.
It's like a piñata. Nope. I'm sweating. My God, how's he looking at it?
Come
Looks
check out your new outdoor kitchen.
So good.
I wanna stay right here, chilling with my friends for another year. I would walk away from the spotlight for the good life.
What is up, you guys? We are here at the San Antonio airport, getting ready to board our flight to head out to Long Island, New York, to start Dana Pollack's outdoor kitchen remodel.
Hey everyone, I'm Dana out here on Long Island. Welcome to my backyard. My family and I moved out here around 3 years ago, and this grill came with the house. It served its purpose, but I think that it's time for an upgrade. My family and I love to entertain. We have people over all the time. I am a chef, and the grill's a little small for us. We don't have a lot of under counter space, and I just feel like we're not really maximizing the potential of the backyard. So I'm really excited to swap it out for something new, something better, and I'm excited to take you along on the journey with us.
We just landed here in New York City. We're gonna head over to Long Island to get started on Dana Pollack's outdoor kitchen makeover. Let's go. We are out here in beautiful Roslyn, New York, and after seeing Dana's submission video, it was obvious that we needed to get over here and help her out with the kitchen. Let's go check it out. So Dana shot us over a video of the backyard space, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to put in an outdoor kitchen and really give her a full makeover experience. Man, seeing this thing in person, it's definitely a little bit rougher than what the videos made it look like. This Weber grill is on its last leg, but it actually doesn't even have any legs. It's definitely rusted out. Wouldn't be cooking on that thing anytime soon. Let's check out this inside. Probably a couple critters living in here. Not the cleanest place, but the biggest thing that I see here is not a very great use of space. So one thing I notice is we need some additional storage here. These stones are just ready to kind of fall right out of here. So it's had some rough winters. And just this grill, I'm actually not even sure if it works. It's really just a Weber cart that's been retrofitted into this island, so I think we're due for an upgrade. This countertop is probably seen some better days. It's a little bit rough, abrasive. It's probably not that clean from a sanitary perspective. The new countertops that we're gonna put on this thing, I'm sure are gonna be such a better upgrade. Something that I noticed almost immediately as we were looking at this outdoor island is that we had a natural gas grill in this structure, but there was no ventilation anywhere to be found. I looked under the counter, on all the sides, there was nothing. And that is a huge safety concern. I think a lot of contractors overlook the importance and safety of proper ventilation. It is super important to make sure that when you have any gas fuel sourced appliancery in an outdoor structure, that it is properly ventilated. Airflow is a huge concern. In the event that you have any gas leaks or anything like that, you want to make sure that those gases can escape that structure, preventing any dangerous situations like an explosion from occurring. And we always exceed ventilation requirements to make sure that there is no concerns for safety. Let's get Dana out here and see what her dream is for her outdoor kitchen.
I'm Dana Pollack. I live in Roslyn, New York. I might be a little bit nervous. You know, this is definitely a new process for me in general, and it's not something that I've seen in person, so I will be 100% honest. I'm a little nervous, but I trust in Daniel. Everyone from the team has been great. I'm hoping that the final result, I'm just gonna love everything that I saw. I kind of peeked around on the website. I saw some of the different things that they offer, and I'm hoping with Daniel's help, I'll be able to choose something that's gonna fit my backyard perfectly.
Dana!
Hey, Daniel!
So great to finally meet you.
So nice to meet you, finally.
You were not kidding about needing some help. with this current setup. Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so the grill came with the house when we moved here a couple of years ago. And as we can see, it needs a little love. Could be in better shape.
It's a little small for you, right?
It's a little small. We
Yeah.
love to entertain. We have people over all the time. And I just feel like this backyard is so great and there's so much untouched potential. And we can do so much more with the space. I mean, as we can see, it's seen a better day, but if you look under there, which I only did recently,
Sure.
it's pretty disgusting, and I'm clearly not storing anything under there.
A lot of unused storage space, that's for sure.
Definitely. Everything's just stained, you know, I don't know, I'm assuming this wasn't treated, but you can see that the tops of the counters stained, and I just feel like there's so much that we could do that I want to do, just not with this
Not
grill.
this.
Meeting Daniel was really great. He put me at ease with a lot of the concerns that I had, and he also made me realize that I need a new grill more than I thought that I did.
Dana, you were spot on about the untouched potential out here. But before we talk too much about that, we've got a crew on the way to help us get this thing out of here, but you're taking the first swing.
I was hoping you would say that. I love to it up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I am so ready to demo this kitchen. I know it hasn't been that long, but I feel like I've been waiting forever, and I just really hope that there's a sledgehammer and I get to play with it. I have been waiting a long time to do this. I'm very excited. Oh. It's so crazy to see how it's constructed. You know, like I had no idea that it's just like laid up on this big concrete brick. I'm nervous. Did something.
Try it again.
It's like a piñata. Nope. Your turn. You take a crack. Thor. I mean, really make me look bad.
It's a little funny, but it looks like they filled the cinder block with kind of just some trash. And, you know, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want that in my backyard. Demolition is one of my favorite parts of the project. It's when things get a little bit messy, but sometimes you gotta break it down to build it back up. And I know that it's a little bit of a worrying factor when you start seeing a mess develop, but I knew that we were gonna be able to transform this space. Now that we've got this out of the way,
Yep.
I think it's time for the fun stuff. Let's go plan your design.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Some of the most important things for me when having an outdoor kitchen, everything. No, I'm just kidding. I think definitely a larger grill, a fridge so that I have space not only for drinks, but just to store whether it's marinated meats or crudité or something that just can't be left out in the sun or, you know, the heat for too long. And the smoker. There's a pizza stone, so I can do bagels and you can bake pies and things like that in cast iron dishes. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the smoker.
When Dana's design gets put together and she's able to enjoy the space, I think she's just really gonna be able to love walking outside, sitting down, being able to gather as a family and just enjoy the space as a whole. Now that we've got that out of the way, Dana,
Yeah.
let's really talk about what you want to have outside. And I know you said you like to host, so what does that really look like for you?
So hosting to me, number one, means that I have a big enough grill so that I can make all of the food with better timing.
Large grill.
Large grill,
Awesome.
under counter space. Right now we have grill baskets, cast iron pans, all of our tools, and they're everywhere because I have no place to store them.
Perfect.
And it would be a dream to be able to have it all in one place and organized.
Awesome. And you know what I was thinking is, since you like to host,
Right.
maybe having the cooking in one zone and having your entertainment in another. So
Entertainment, yeah, entertainment's key. Right now we have a couple of tables, but we don't have a bar, we don't have a stool, so having more seating would be great just because we have a lot of people back there.
Sure.
And we don't always have a place for everyone to sit.
Understandable. And I know those hot summer days, you need something
Yeah.
cold to drink. You know, maybe a couple refrigerators out there.
Yes, definitely. Refrigerators also for cooking and doing prep. You can use the refrigerators for more things than just beverages. You can keep your sauces out there. You can keep eggs out there, milk, things like that when you're doing brunch parties or whatnot. That way you can fully entertain without having to worry about having people run back and forth inside the house.
I like it.
And then also an umbrella, a hole for an umbrella is really important. We get a lot of sun back there and people are usually sweating. So it's nice to have some type of shade.
Easy enough.
Yeah. And last but not least, I've never had a smoker. That would just be a really fun toy to have, to play with.
Hey, you can't have a whole outdoor kitchen and not
Without a
include the smoker.
smoker.
I agree with you. And sometimes they are just like the jewel on top of the.
Aesthetically, it's really pretty.
Yes, they look really awesome. So we'll definitely include that. We've talked about grills, some storage, some counter space.
Garbage.
You need somewhere to put the trash, especially when you've got everybody over. Nobody wants to see a
Right.
bin outside.
Right.
Absolutely.
And then I have one more question for you. Is there a way, I don't want an ice maker, but is there a way to have some type of apparatus that can hold ice? That way we can use it as a cooler and we can put ice in when we're entertaining, but not have to worry about a whole filtration system out there. Just something easy built in that can keep things cool.
I think we've got just the thing for you. Coyote has this large drawer that's actually an ice chest. So it's perfect for
Perfect.
putting your beverages in
Awesome.
or even serving ice when you need to make those cocktails.
Awesome.
Sweet.
It was really great having Daniel here, getting to talk to him in person and work through everything. He had some really good suggestions, and I think that he understood what I wanted, and he's gonna help me bring it to life.
I think I've got a couple layouts put together based on what we've talked about so far. I know it's not much to look at yet,
But it will be.
but it will be. I've taken all the ideas that we've talked about and kind of put it onto paper here. And what I've put together so far is a 9-foot layout. So I know the original island there was a little small. I think we go a little bit larger, giving you some additional countertop space,
great.
9 feet. We've got a large 42-inch grill there, some storage, which definitely was lacking in the first one. And just like you said, some a place to put the garbage. So we got to
great.
pull out trash there.
And then what's that little gem over there?
It's funny you say that. I know you said you really wanted to see a smoker out there
Yeah.
and that it would be, you know, something that you'd love to use. So I figured we'd get the
Awesome.
smoker in there.
That's great.
So now that we've talked about your grilling area,
Yep.
let's get to the fun part with the entertainment space.
It's all fun,
It's
by
all
the way.
fun.
It is all fun. This is all fun for me.
So I know this is, like I said, not much to look at yet, but this is kind of the roadmap to getting, you know, everything put together. And I think a galley style is gonna fit perfect right outside these windows. We've got a couple refrigerators, a sink, so if you need to wash dishes, wash your hands while you're outside hosting, not everybody has to come inside, which is huge.
Best.
And an additional place for trash out there. And what we do have here is that pull-out ice chest. So
Awesome.
I think the drawer is gonna work well here.
Perfect.
And we've got all the measurements.
And that's where the umbrella goes?
Exactly. You said you needed some shade.
Yeah.
So we put a hole in the countertop for the umbrella.
Perfect.
And while I was working on this, I went ahead and put it into the 3D tool here. So we can kind of see what that's gonna look like.
Wow, look at that. That is so cool.
Just like I said, this will be the galley up against the wall. And if we flip around to this side, you've got plenty of seating here.
You can do, that's the counter space where you do the stools.
Exactly, some overhang where your guests can hang out. You can put your beverages out, host your guests. Refrigerators for either beverages
So
or
2 refrigerators and then more under counter space.
on both sides.
That's
You know, if
awesome.
you need to put something near the sink while you're prepping or cooking food, but on the other side, you can stock your full beverages.
Well, now I have a space for all of my outdoor dishes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dishes and then plenty of storage. So
So cool.
this looks
great.
really good, but let's hop over to the grill.
Ah, there she is.
So we've got the largest grill that Coyote has, the 42-inch C-Series grill. We've got plenty of storage out here to get all of your grill tools out there. And nobody wants to go looking for trash, so
No.
nice and handy right there.
And I love that the smoker is black. It's so chic looking, and that's my favorite
I
color.
think it kind of pulls together, and the aesthetic looks great
great.
from the smoker to the finishes.
And I love the pedestal so that it looks like it was built for the space.
You know, I think having a home for the smoker just really helps pull it together, and it looks
Right.
like it belongs there.
It looks really beautiful. So I love this finish on the actual structure itself. You know, we have pre-existing stones that are around the old grill.
Yep.
And so I love this because it matches.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
you know, I think pulling in a contrast to the space, like you said, the stone looked a little dated.
Right.
Everything's kind of that brown tone. Pulling this in is really going to kind of bring that modern element to your outdoor space.
And it has the rough edge so it'll match my light posts.
Exactly.
Well done, Daniel. This looks awesome.
I think this is going to look great.
So excited. Let's just do it now. I'm ready. Originally, we were going to do an L shape where the grill was, and we were going to do a pizza oven, and we thought that it might be a little too bulky and big for the space. So we have this great untouched space in between both of our back doors where my garden used to be. He suggested that we build an entertaining space, like a galley bar, galley kitchen, and I'm so happy that he did because it's gonna be sick.
I think we love what we've got put together so far, but before I send this over to manufacturing, how about we take a look and see what it's going to look like in the space?
You can do that?
Really cool with the AR tool on our
Awesome.
design software. It sends it directly to your phone in a text message, and you can check it out.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So you just click here, see it in your space.
That's awesome.
So what's really cool about this is it's actually the real size of what it's gonna be.
Wow.
The finishes, this is where your bar's gonna be, where all your guests can sit.
That's so crazy. It's really cool that you can see this on the phone because you're doing this yourself online.
Exactly.
So I would have been so nervous to do this on my own and then not be able to see it in the actual space. This is a big thing. This isn't like you're buying, you know, a pair of shoes. You're doing a whole outdoor kitchen. So I feel like you need to be able to see this.
100%, and it makes it really cool. You can see what the finishes look
Yeah.
like and how it ties into the environment.
It's
But
so cool.
hey, it's not the real thing, but it gives you a good idea of what it's gonna look like.
Almost just as good. I feel really good about how our consultation went and the changes that we made. And I think that in the end, it's gonna be a great, full functioning kitchen. I'm really excited for it to come, and I can't believe it's just gonna be a couple weeks. Like, that's insane.
I think everything is looking really good.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I feel really good about it, and I'm so excited.
Perfect. I'm gonna give John Bell a call over at
Okay.
manufacturing and get this over to the team. So
Awesome.
we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you.
See you soon.
So as soon as we finished up the design process together and kind of used the AR tool to see what that was gonna look like in the space, I gave John Bell a call. Manufacturing jumped on it and totally executed this outdoor kitchen.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm Jordan from RTA.
Dana, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to Dana's Bakery. This is our Jersey location.
It's beautiful. I'm super excited to take a tour of it.
Let's go see.
All right, let's go. My name is Jordan Diggs, and at RTA, I'm in charge of social media, content creation, and editing all of the video shorts.
Dana's Bakery is one of the first ever online exclusive bakeries. We ship nationwide. We started with French macaroons and really fun American flavors, and over the course of the past 12 years, we've expanded into cookies and stuffed cookies, black and white cookies, crisp bars, you name it. Everything we make is gluten-free and it tastes delicious, and we ship nationwide. So you can find us at danasbakery.com. So here is where we have our production facility. So we have our double rack ovens, we have a bunch of walk-in fridge and freezers, our mixers, and a bunch of prep tables where we make everything from MEP, which is mise en place. It's French for measure in place.
Yep.
So we'll measure everything out, we'll make everything, and everything basically happens around here for the most part.
Okay, these look really big. Is there like a max number of things that you can bake in there at one time?
Yeah, these beauties are one of the best things that we've ever purchased for the business. So the ovens aren't on, obviously. When they are, they're really, really hot. But in here right now, we have one of our ovens. So those are 2 racks.
Wow. That's a lot of macarons.
Yeah. And cookies, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So we love our double rolling rack ovens. I loved having Jordan at the bakery. I love showing people around, and she has a background in baking, so we hit it off right away. But we had a lot of fun. She's a great girl.
My name is John Bell. I am head of manufacturing for RTA Outdoor Living. Manufacturing Dana's kitchen was a lot of fun. She went with a classic charcoal plank and then the smoky chiseled edge tops.
I didn't know what to expect when the crates came, but it was really easy. A truck came, he unloaded everything, stored it in my garage, and then he left. And it was like, that was it. Easy peasy.
Install day. Everybody is sitting on the edge of their seat. We're excited to get these crates opened and get things put together. With a crew of 3 to 4 guys, we should be able to put this thing together in no time. Whether you have experience or you don't have experience, really you just need a little bit of some muscle and some know-how on getting this thing put together. John, welcome to beautiful Long Island, man. Sure is nice out here, right?
Oh, beautiful. I tell you what, ever since you and I had that phone call, I've been hyped. I've been looking at the design, got the 4 units that we're putting together. It's a beautiful layout. I'm just ready to go.
Speaking of the kitchen, where is it?
Let's check out the garage.
No way. It's all in there?
It's already here.
Let's go check it out, man. John, I can't believe everything fit inside the garage here, man. Excited to crack into these, but before we do that, let's get Dana out here.
Hey guys!
Dana, it's so great to see you again.
So good to see you. I'm so excited everything is here.
It's so great.
Yeah.
John said we've got everything in the garage, ready to go.
I'm really excited to get these crates open, see what's inside of them, and get everything set up. I heard it only takes a couple of hours, so I'm curious to see how that works. I saw the smoker, which I'm so excited about,
Oh, yeah.
but I have no idea what is in the rest of these crates. Can you just walk me through it?
Absolutely. So we've got 3 skids of appliances. It's got all your grills, your drawers, your Kamado, and then you've also got the crates with the kitchens in them. We got the regular 3-drawer slide-in cabinet, and we've got 2 refrigerators, trash.
Lots of trash.
Lots of trash. Outdoor kitchens always need the trash. It's
true.
wonderful. One of my favorite things is your pull-out cooler for making cocktails, different things like
I'm
that.
so excited about that. I didn't realize it had compartments.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. You put the ice underneath there, it lasts for
So
days.
cool. Oh wow.
And then in the wooden crates is your actual kitchen. So here's your 9-foot grill island, which will go where the old grill was.
Right.
And then you've got your bar islands for your galley, where your sink's gonna go, your refrigerators, and I believe your trash. And then over here's the Kamado stand, which will be where your smoker sits. Yeah.
We've got everything we need. Let's do it.
Here.
Let's get to it. Hey guys. Daniel. Hello.
I just want everybody to see this. Daniel always makes me walk backwards.
Just today, sir.
So every single kitchen comes with the T20 bit that goes with the screws to take the
So
crate
you can
apart.
take the crate off. That's
And
great.
then every single one comes with signatures from everybody in the plant
That's so
thanking
cool.
you for buying the kitchen.
That's so nice.
Yep, some guy named John's on there. You see how he's making me walk backwards again?
John, if you cry about walking backwards again, man.
If I gotta walk backwards again, I quit.
I'm going home.
So next thing we got is the countertops go on the bar island and then start throwing appliances in. So it's gonna be finished up pretty quick.
Ready to go get that?
I don't know why it's not over here already.
Let's do it.
It's coming together real well. Ready for appliances. So you've got the sink put together, installed. They're nice enough to send you a cutting board that fits right in, and then your lid. Slide some refrigerators in, slide the pull-out cooler, and we're good to go.
We got the pull-out ice chest, baby.
You put your ice under here, you put your cold drinks in there with ice, and then you got your trays for your olive, lime, oranges, and Reese cups. Voila.
We've got our last front panel going on here, other than a small sliver that goes on that side. Such a good feeling. We're almost there.
It looks amazing, and I'm so happy with, it's not even an outdoor grill, it is a full outdoor kitchen. Solid as a rock, all the appliances are beautiful. It fits together like a glove. I couldn't be happier. Oh my God, how's he look at it?
Come check out your new outdoor
So
kitchen.
good.
It's exactly what we talked about. Having your grilling station on one side, your entertainment on another. Little soap dispenser here. Yep, and when you're not using it, you can cover it. That way it stays clean. You're not getting rainwater down your drain.
Garbage.
Pull out trash, just like we talked about. When you're
Yeah.
having your parties, you gotta have it tucked away.
I love seeing it all come together, because we obviously know all the little bits and pieces and all of the finishes, but when you see it all together, it's really beautiful.
Remember a couple weeks ago when we were just talking about, you love to entertain and you want to have some drinks out here.
Yeah.
This ice chest, which is the pull-out ice chest, is perfect for putting your ice in, getting your condiments,
So cool. Or Bloody Marys.
anything you want to make out here.
That's right. That's so cool. All the outdoor storage.
Basic storage here, but what I'm really excited to show you is your 2 refrigerator setup. Not just one, but 2 24-inch refrigerators.
When designing it, I had an idea about what it would look like, but there's nothing like seeing it in person. The quality is just so great. Everything is so beautiful. It fits the space. It looks like it always has been there, and I can't imagine the space without it. So much bigger. There's so much more space than our last grill, and obviously it's much cleaner, shiny.
Hey, there's nothing like new, right? But talk about having some grilling real estate. You've got plenty of space to put your hamburgers, hot dogs, your steaks, ribs,
Second shelf.
anything you need.
It's great. We have our storage space, which is
Lots
great.
of storage. And that was the main thing with your original island,
Yeah.
was there wasn't anywhere to put your
storage.
tools, to prep your food. So having some countertop space out here, I think it just changes the game out here for you.
And then another garbage.
Another garbage, but this one is a dual pull-out trash.
Magical. This has a double garbage.
Double trash, recycle and trash, however you decide to use it. One of my favorite pieces of equipment here, the Coyote Asado Smoker. And not only does it look beautiful, the food tastes even better.
If you have the opportunity to do it, I would highly recommend you get an outdoor kitchen makeover. It really is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I know just a couple weeks ago, we tore your old kitchen out of here. Tell me, how does it feel to have this beautiful new island in your backyard ready to use?
It feels so good. I was a little nervous when we went to town on the old grill, but when the sledgehammer came out, I was like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into?
Exactly.
But I'm so happy I did it. Obviously, bigger grill, all of the storage, but it's gorgeous and it fits the space so well. Ready for a party. Still grilling. I also just got the under counter lights installed. Looks good. Mangia! Pizza, pizza! It has been an absolute dream getting to redo my backyard and creating my backyard kitchen with RTA and Coyote. We use it all the time, and even though it's starting to become fall and the leaves are changing, I anticipate we're going to use it all winter long too. Needless to say, if you ever have the opportunity to do this and have an outdoor makeover with RTA, I suggest you jump on it. It's been amazing. We absolutely love our space even more than we ever did before. And yeah, it's great.